The Honourable Rick Collis MLC, Parliamentary Secretary for Natural Resources and Regional Planning, and Assistant Secretary to Niall Blair for HAC and UWS.
The Honourable Niall Blair MLC, now the Minister for Prime Industries, Lands and Water, and I, as the Parliamentary Secretary for Natural Resources and Regional Planning, are again delighted to be hosting this lunch.
This appeal has run in parallel to a major campaign across the University of Western Sydney and all our campuses, centres and institutes to fund scholarships for UWS. Now to the announcements. Firstly, we'd like to thank John B. Fairfax. John has given the first of a major donation to the appeal for scholarships at Hawkesbury. His donation of $7,500 will fund a scholarship for one student for 1 year. So can we please have a round of applause for John? We'd like to thank the MLC hosts we have here today and the HAC Lunch Committee. By holding this function here at a complimentary venue, your committee has been able to stage an event that created a surplus, which will fund another student for a year at Hawkesbury. So please give yourselves a round of applause.
With our proud history dating back to 1891 with the Hawkesbury Agricultural College, we can now look ahead to the next period of advancing agriculture at the university and being a major part of advancing agricultural teaching, research and development. The University of Western Sydney will be developing the Hawkesbury Agri Park. The Hawkesbury Agri Park will include a range of flagship initiatives, a new undergraduate teaching program, the Bachelor of Sustainable Agriculture and Food Security that will commence next year, 2016.
And I wanted to pay tribute to the university on a lot of the works that have been going on out there and the sensitivity in which they've taken to the redevelopments to preserve the history of a lot of the buildings. The announcement that we just heard Professor Colt talk about, the way forward for agricultural studies at the university, I think is also refreshing.
Now, we're going to put on the YouTube film, The Toads of Hawkesbury, and look very closely because one of our two of our guest speakers feature in this.
Most of us here would consider their days at Hawkesbury as probably the best years of their lives, and that certainly was mine.
I started Hawkesbury in 1971 doing food technology, and it's taken 45 years, but now I'm a centrefold girl. The chance to be one of the first girls to do agriculture came to me, I suppose, because I had always wanted to do something agricultural.
But I remember coming back to my room, or maybe it was the year before, to find my room. The room was actually there, but the contents weren't. And I remember looking around and finding that my room was actually completely disassembled and assembled on top of the roof. I think it was a tennis shed or something.
The experiences of nursing with agriculture are really, we could say it's agriculture not as we know it, and we could say it's nursing but not as we know it.
Andrew Morgan owns a winery in the Hunter Valley that you probably all know about, and he does feature in the latest Grad Life, and well, Trace informs you about we're going to try and have a reunion up there one day, and wouldn't that be just great? So.
Right.